Hello, Aries. I am here to give you your message of January 2025. So let's start off with these cards here. I'm going to pick two cards for your indicators of 2025. And now I'm going to pull out the cards before I actually tell you about them, but let's go down the road. The first thing we're going to look into is the energy from the 1st to the 13th of January that will be influenced by the full moon in Cancer on the 13th. The second card that we're going to have pulling out would be from the 13th to the 29th, which would be influenced of the new moon in the sign of Aquarius. Wow. The third card that comes out is the influence of the entire month, which would be influenced by the Mars retrograde in the sign of Cancer. That is a mixing of fire and water, and that means that your emotions will create stagnation when it comes to your overall movement of the month. Now, what you're seeing clearly is these cards. Oh, wow. Holy crap. What you don't see clearly. Oh, wait, that one flipped over but stayed in there. Okay. And this would be where you're going to end up in the month of January. Wow. And finally, it's a card that has to do with significator. I'm just going to put it on the side. If it's a major arcana, it's a key to help you during the month. If it is not a major arcana, then it is just extra message. Okay. So the first thing that comes out is happiness. And the second one is broken wishbone, which says, wish will not be granted. So sorry about the visual effect. The sun is coming in through the window, and this is how it's going to look like. It is what it is. All right. Um, I'm sorry, but there looks like something that you wish would have happened or is going to happen in January 2025 is not going to come through. Okay. And it's something that you believe will make you happy. Now, something very important about 2025. It's the age of the snake. So this is when the snake sheds its skin, right? This is when things that no longer serve you remove themselves from you. It's also a number 9, which is linked to the hermit card. I mean, yes, yes, the hermit. Okay. So the hermit card is all about seeing, reaping what you sowed, right? So year one is kind of this year where you first start moving forward in different things, in this idea that you have moving forward. And then as you go through the cycles, you see how that idea that you had for your future evolved. And then by the time it gets to 9, you start realizing things that you have to let go of. This can be internal or external, so that you can actually get what you want. Now, this means that everything you wish for is exactly what you get. And now you're going to have to see if what you wish for is what you really wanted. This is funny, but it's kind of like that saying, be careful what you wish for because you're going to get it. Sometimes we wish for independence, but then we get the independence and we realize it's too lonely. Sometimes we wish for a partner and then we realize that being with a partner is too much work. Sometimes the things that we wish for show us the things that we need to heal inside of us and what we need to work towards. And then sometimes you get exactly what you want. And then that tells you that it really aligns with your true spirit and that you should continue that progress. Like, let's say we wish to be more spiritually connected. And then by the end of it, we realize how much we grew and how much that incorporation of spirit was something very positive in our lives. So then we move forward in that, right? And so this is it, kind of what I'm kind of letting you know is the fact that whatever comes through this year is revealing what you should continue with and what you shouldn't continue with. And it gives you the opportunity to, of course, correct change. Okay. That being said, we have the full moon in Cancer, which has to do with a revealing of secrets, right? Revealing of things that are hidden inside of us. And that is going to be the 13th. And what we have is the Hierophant. And what I'm feeling is that during the beginning of the year, all the way to the 13th, you're going to really understand what you really wished for these last 9 years. And if you really like how this is turning out for you. Because sometimes, again, I feel this strong desire of telling you, sometimes we wish to be free and alone, um, and to like be liberated, but then we don't realize how much we depend on the people, places, things, and energies that we believe are keeping us trapped to justify the things we don't want to do for ourselves. Um, and again, this is not to criticize any sign, but January, starting the age of Aquarius, which, Pluto in Aquarius, and we're going to be in this energy for the next like 15, 20, 30, 40 years, something like that. I don't even remember anymore. But it's for you to be real with yourself. And you're an Aries, which you're made to be a leader. And a leader has to confront its own wounds and its own insecurities and its own limitations so it can be an awesome leader and not a tyrant. Okay? Um so that being said, there's a revelation of what you asked for, what you desired, and if you really want that. And then here we have the new moon on the 29th, which is the new moon Aquarius. New moon Aquarius is the hope for the future, right? And what we have here is the energy of the lovers. So this is the reason why from the beginning I told you that there was a wish, a desire, a whatever, to be free, right? Or to have a relationship without any attachments where you are still free, but you have, what you need on the side or whatever. Um, I feel like you figured out that that's not really what you want. And what you really want is a true partner. Now, if you guys are already in a committed relationship, this does not necessarily mean sexual relationship. This can be a work relationship. This can be a spiritual connection. This can be an emotional connection. Each one of us are different and we're in different paths. You have to make it make sense for your life. I'm not going to go down here telling you every way that this cookie can crumble, right? You need to use your discernment to find out what these messages are trying to tell you. And here it looks like you want a partnership, something you threw away, because here, if you see, the man is upright, the woman is thrown on the floor. So it's kind of like something you casted out thinking, it's not my equal. I want my equal. And right here with the Mars retrograde in Cancer, which is an emotional upheaval, what I told you is like the water is mixing with the fire, like tapping out the fire, which makes you kind of stagnant because you don't know um, what to do. It's kind of like your emotions are like melodramatic, or um, you don't even know what to think anymore. And right here we have the 10 of Wands, but the 10 of Wands is the before tarot. So it's picking up the heavy load. And then the after tarot, which is the 7 of Cups, which is the confusion. And what I'm feeling here is you're starting to realize that for you to have what you really want, which is this really big committed relationship, somebody that can be with you thick and thin, ride or die, or like, let's say, a real business partnership, a real whatever it is, you're going to have to, I feel like, pay for, right? Um, the consequences to your actions would be one way to interpret that. Or you're really going to have to pay for doing the hard work to heal yourself, to work through your drama, through work through your internal limitations, so that you can potentially be the person that can have what you want. Um, and here there's the 7 of Cups, which is this like, is it worth it? Do I really want this? Am I just confused? This just seems like a lot of work. I don't even know if I want to do it, blah, 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 whole bunch of stuff. Like, is it going to be worth it? I mean, it depends on you. You're like now coming to a realization that what you thought you wanted, you didn't want. And you did all this work to get exactly what you didn't want. And you're now not happy. So is it time for you to invest on what you actually want? This one's a hard reading because it feels like somebody's been tooth and nail fighting to get something that they got, to find out that that's not what they want. And I'm sure they did a lot to get there, which burned bridges and caused problems. And now you're going to have to mend and fix everything that you broke. And it's possible that it's not going to be the exact person, but it can be something potential. You know? What you're seeing clearly is you got caught in your own trap. 7 of Swords. And do you see? You thought you got away with something, and then you found out that you got trapped in your own trap. When you walked away from something and you left something behind. And now you're kind of crying over what you left drowning behind, but you know you can't go back to that. So I feel like if it's a partner in business or a partner romantically or a partner family, I don't care what it is for you guys. You can't go back to that specific person, place, thing, energy, but you can heal yourself and potentially have an opportunity with something completely different, but something that you are ready to receive at this time because you have worked on yourself. What you're not seeing correctly is this. This is a good sign. This is 7 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles with 5 of Swords. This means that you're actually healing a wound that you've been carrying for, I want to say, lifetimes. So you're healing your Chiron. And I've talked to you guys, if you guys have seen these videos before, if not, you're new, this is what's going on. I would recommend you guys to look up your Chiron placement, see where it is placed. That's what triggers you every Mercury retrograde. And we have at least 3 to 4 of them every year. And it's the drama that comes back every 3 to 4 times every year. And if you heal that, or if you at least know what it is, when it comes up, it does not crush you. You use it as a stepping stool to move forward. Because now that I've known what my Chiron is, right? Every single time Mercury retrograde comes along and it reveals itself to you, I use that as the thing that pushes me to the next awesome thing that's going to enter my life. But I had to first discover it. I had to first heal it and realize it's an internal defect, not an external one. Yes, it can project itself externally through people, places, things, and energies, but it's me. I'm the problem. It's me, right? And when I see that, I heal that. But that requires you doing the work, and you've actually been doing it. So, congratulations for you. First of all, for staying here and letting me bash you up to now, because I know people aren't going to be really down for that. But secondly, for doing the work. Also, I just realized right now you have 555 and you have number 10, which I feel like there are a lot of changes that are happening in your life. And you can benefit from listening to the frequency music of 555 to move forward, And also, I'm going to look up my little book here because that's really interesting that it came up here. I only did this for one that got 444. But 555, according to this book, says all of your efforts are paying off. Abundance is yours to have, to live, and to experience. Open your heart, your arms, and your mind to receive the blessings that are being offered to you right now. And see, the thing is, blessings don't necessarily mean gifts and positive things. Blessings sometimes is a good slap in your ass and saying, oh my God, it's me. Yeah, I'm the problem. It's me. It's time for me to heal me so that I don't do that anymore. Because I'm sabotaging good people, places, and things that are coming into my life because I haven't healed me. And it looks like you're not even realized how much you've healed, how much work you've done in yourself. And again, let me repeat because I think it's important. Listen to binaural beats, um, or frequencies of the energy of 555 that can help you. As a matter of fact, hold on, let me just look something up. So you're not going to see how I pause the video or whatever. But here I looked up 555 frequency. It says positive change. 555 can help you manifest positive change and miracles in your life. Release negative energy. 555 can help you release negative energy and step into a new phase of growth. See, because I feel like some of it is self-sabotaging. Overcome obstacles. 555 can help you overcome obstacles, encouraging personal development, which is exactly what I'm telling you here. It's a belief system that is out of whack. Distress. 555 can help you de-stress and reset your soul and your brain, as above so below. Deep sleep. 555 can help you relax so you can actually sleep good. So like these frequencies of 555 are very positive for you, I would believe. And it's so funny that it said deep sleep, and the like how the energy of the year of 2025, the January 2025 will end up for you, is this energy of Four of Swords. And Four of Swords is resting, finally putting something to rest. And I just heard the blame game, to rest. Just remember that every person, place, thing, energy that comes into our lives teaches us something, either positively or negatively, about ourselves. Now, let's see what this is. Okay, so um this one doesn't really give you a key, but just tells you the truth. And what it tells you the truth is you're literally in a prison of your own making. So I hope this helps you, Aries, and we'll see you the next time.